Hey everyone, welcome to the stream today. So before we get started, I wanted to talk about a couple of things that we were sort of figuring out yesterday on the stream, just as we were going, and just want to talk a little bit about Castle Nathria so far in general. So yesterday we had a lot of just little things that added up to a pretty crappy experience for us, and honestly, I really feel like this is what's hurting Hearthstone overall, as far as new players wanting to actually play the game. It just feels like the game is full of us people who've been playing it forever, and we keep coming back to it because we remember what it used to be. So we want to play it because we love it, but it unfortunately then just doesn't live up to expectations of what it used to be, and then, it's the sort of the same Blizzard thing all over again. So anyway, just a couple of things from yesterday that I actually did find out. So apparently, we were talking about this yesterday a little bit, about how when we went in here and we went to crafting, you could not actually craft any of these. You couldn't see the button. Alright, so I did a little bit of digging, and I found out that apparently this was a known issue that happened, right when they changed it, but they didn't say anything. Because a lot of other people were wondering about this too and getting mad and stuff like that, thinking you couldn't do this anymore, same as me. But I suddenly had enough dust. All of a sudden I had enough dust yesterday. I was playing last night after the stream. I had enough dust then, so then I went in and checked again, and suddenly the button showed up. So at some point, they changed this where, the button just doesn't show up anymore if you do not have the amount of dust that you need to craft it. So just be aware of that if you're wondering, like me, that, this is gone, what's going on. It's still there. You can still do it. The button shows up if you have enough. It is still the 1600 dust to craft legendaries. However, something I did find out is they made it so you get less back as far as disenchanting things. So that's unfortunate. Aside from golden. Oh no, they might have actually changed golden too. Well, that's cool. You can upgrade. But anyway, wasn't what I was going to talk about. Another thing that happened to us yesterday was my random card backs kept coming off, and it kept giving me that brown, just solid brown look on my card back. Like basically, I didn't have a card back at all, even though I have my card backs assigned as the random favorite. So it just kept doing that, and I kept having to reapply it. Plus this never is something that gets fixed, it seems. Just a lot of little things that kept adding up yesterday. And then we also had the issue of all of the bitrate issues where it dropped the stream yesterday. So yes, my streaming software normally is the culprit. Now, it should have been able to just adjust and handle it, honestly, but it didn't, because, of course, it's a bad software. But anyway, moving on from that, unfortunately, what was happening, what I didn't realize toward the end of the stream, I think it was, I went in here and realized they had added this. So, they added this, for those of you who play on PC, make sure you check this. When I started the game today, this was back at medium. So if you're like me and you have a monitor that's 165 hertz and you're trying to play a game with high frame rates and you're streaming or whatever and you're having issues, check that, because when I started the game, like I said, that was on medium by default, and you guys watched me change that yesterday in the game. So just wanted to talk a little bit about that before we started to play. I do think we are going to play a little bit with Mech Mage at the start, because I was able to craft that hero card for Mage finally. So that's the one I went with instead of the Kel'Thuzad. But we will get him if we get enough dust. I'm sitting at 660, I believe, so as soon as I have enough dust for him, I'm gonna get him. It's just gonna be a process, I think. But probably by the time I'm ready to do that, I'm probably going to be moving on to another deck. But today that's also what I wanted to talk about. Today we were going to play around a little bit. We're not going to just try for the grind because that was yesterday. Yesterday we were seeing how far we could get with what we had. And we didn't get very far. We had a lot of bad luck and stuff like that, and so we just need to, I think, work on balancing. But I also think Castle Nathria needs a patch. I just think we need a balance patch. We need some cards. We need some things in the mix. There's just... I'm seeing a lot of the same decks getting thrown at me. But anyway, moving on from that, let's start off with... obviously standard as we normally do. We're gonna go standard and we're gonna go ahead with our mech. And I was winning with this a little bit, so should be fine. But like I said, I was able to finally craft the hero card for mage, so I do finally have that. Thank goodness I finally have that.
Celeste versus Rexar.
Okay.
I'm acting on instinct.
The possibilities are endless.
So that's not too bad. Actually, I'll keep that and go for a mag try. Yes! That's awesome. So the Xbox Series X is amazing, by the way, just so you guys know. In case you're wondering about that from yesterday. It is amazing. One thing I found out about it, I don't know what's going on here. Is he actually choosing this long, or did we lose connection? I think we lost connection. This would be really strange for him to... Oh. All right. But anyway, like I said, the Xbox Series X. If you didn't see the stream yesterday, we unboxed that on stream yesterday. That was awesome. Had fun doing that. But it's awesome. And one thing that I did find out about it is don't lay it down on its side. So like, there is feet. Like you could lay it on its side if you want, but don't do that. Because I was playing Forza Horizon 5 for a little bit, you know, just to see how it would run and everything. And even just on its side for a little bit playing that game, it was so hot. I was like, nah. So I stood it straight up, and then immediately it was just so obvious that big fan on the top blows all the air out the top. It's just obvious the airflow was meant to work that way. So I just I would highly recommend you never lay it. If you get a Series X, you get the Xbox Series X with the disc drive. Sorry, the disc drive for your CDs. Don't lay it on its side. Just have it as the, you know, straight up and down box. It's actually a box now. It looks more like a box. It's like a rectangle. Like a cube. They have the Xbox fridges at Target. You know the fridge, like the ones that are like this big and they look like an Xbox. They look like an Xbox Series X. They have them at Target. They're like $800. Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, so let's go Click Clocker. And then that way we can do Mecha Shark. Well, we'll see. Next turn I'm thinking Amalgam, so that way we can get another mech, but we'll see what we get in our hand. I usually like to sort of play it a little bit at a time. Hopefully this is a better day than yesterday was. Yesterday we really just had a lot of bad luck, and we just have to get back on the horse and try it again, you know? Alright, so let me think here. I think, like I said, I would like to get another mech. Let me see what he's gonna do. I feel like he's gonna like spell my shark out of there, or spell my amalgam, or something like that. So let me put this 3/4 down. Has better health, and I'll get a Naga and that maybe throw him off a little bit. So we can set up our sharks. Might actually go with Cold Case next turn too. For the damage, just for the damage. And then we should have that shark set up pretty soon after that. Okay. Yeah, so we should have this. We should have this. Yeah, we have a rogue here. We're set up pretty well. So I actually am feeling pretty good about what I said. Let's do the skeleton. I'll get rid of him. We don't want any pirates on the board. This looks like a pirate rogue. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that was what it was yesterday. So that this really caused all those problems yesterday. But honestly, you know, the software you use, the streaming software, should be able to detect and fix that. But I guess it's fair to say that, you know, that could cause some problems if everything is set to how I would normally have it for the higher frame rates. So I guess it was trying, but that's unfortunate that defaults to medium frame rate. I hope that they fix that, because I'm definitely gonna forget. I'm not gonna remember every time I start Hearthstone. I gotta check the settings. I actually really can't stand that when games can't keep settings.
Strong wind shall fall.
That's not a good sign. It's a sign of bad coding. It's a sign of corrupt files. Is what it is. Okay. So.
Much to ponder.
Anyway, let's see here. Yeah. So let's do this. Let's do amalgam so we can get an extra mech. Should I just shark the heck out of this? Let's shark the heck out of this. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see what I can do here. So we're gonna play our first shark and get that set up, and hopefully he doesn't kill that. But we have 3. Oh shit, so we got a location now. I gotta end this here soon before this gets out of hand. Okay, so let's get these sharks down and start getting the stuff triggered here. So, let's just do sharks. Actually, I'm gonna do a taunt so that way he can't attack them. Now I'm gonna use my coin and dredge and then play this. Sweet. That is perfect. I love it. There it is. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is already way better than yesterday's game. Now if you guys remember yesterday's game, we won the first game. So, you know, it's sort of reminiscent of that, but that's okay. Obviously, I'm getting better draws right away. It's just I think it's going to be a better day. And if, like I said before, if we do start to struggle with this deck, that's when we will start. That's when I think I might make a deck and, you know, like make a new deck on stream maybe, or just try one of my other ones that I've already made. But like I said, after the stream yesterday, I did get enough dust that the button finally showed up. So that's just, they changed that. The button won't show up to craft something if you don't have enough dust for it. I wish they had said something, because so many people were mad about that. Other people were posting about it on Reddit and stuff. It wasn't just me. But anyway, we did craft the hero card, so I have that now. We just have to draw it. So once I draw that, that'll be cool to actually be able to have that. That'll just take that whole hero power to the next level. And give me that whole mechanic that everyone else sort of can use and I can't. Which is why we're losing a lot to those mages, that they have that leg up. Okay, so that was our first win. That was pretty good. Let's just keep going. Let's keep right on going. Not gonna stop here. Okay. Who do we got? Who do we got? Mage?
Celeste
Oh.
versus Uther.
Paladin. So that's not too bad.
The possibilities
There it is.
are endless.
There it is. So that's who it is. Magister Dawngrasp. Okay, I try to remember the name of that instead of calling it a hero card. All right, let's keep it. I know that like normally that wouldn't be a good thing, but a 2 cost, a 3 cost, that's pretty good. And honestly, it's my first time drawing it, so I kind of want to make sure that I get it, you know, later in the game. This could come back to bite me now because I just drew a 6 cost. So we'll see. I feel like if you keep a high cost card in your first starting hand, it throws off some of the draw. Almost like, you know, the game thinks you want. You know, it's supposed to be random, but I just feel like it does, you know? Like certain things affect it. It just seems like that. Alright, so we'll boost the Mecha Shark, and then next turn we could actually play him, depending on, you know, what we get. We'll see. He's 5/4, so he'll be harder to kill now, so I am more inclined to play him now. So second game, and we won that first one pretty well. That was pretty quick. I mean, not like super quick, but it was quicker than a lot of our games have been. And I also noticed, I was talking about how yesterday we had the issue with my card back just being sort of brown and not having a card back. Hasn't happened yet. Now, one thing I also did, I deleted my cache folder. So I was trying to fix this because I figured that might have been a like sort of a cache folder issue. So I looked up how to delete my cache folder. So if you're having some of those issues like I'm having, like with this, UI issues, you can always look up how to delete your cache folder. I would look up a YouTube video on it. Don't look it up on Google. So,
How
or if you look it up on Google, go to YouTube from there. Because some of the ones I found on Google are not very good. Okay, so I'll just play Mecha Shark. Get him down. He's a 5/4. He's harder to kill now, so hopefully he'll be okay. If not, it is what it is. But we got to get him out there. We got to try. Holding on the cards is not my style.
What is it?
Okay. So hopefully no buff out of that. If it's not buffed, we could probably get rid of it. As soon as I play a mech, that thing's gone. So we got some Halloween candy, guys. All right, so look, we got. Look, I got some Peeps cats. Anyway, so Seafloor Gateway is a really good pool. The problem is I want to play something to trigger that. So let's do this first anyway.
Hot bucket.
And then we'll pull this because this will count. I do like this idea, but we'll pull this so that it'll count towards it. And then that way we'll have that in our hand for that. Now what I'll do is I'll actually ping to get that started. Just in case, you know, we would need that. Because once again, that ping is still in our deck, so we still want to be, you know, planning ahead and trying to use that card if we get it, because it's sort of like, why is it in your deck if you're not going to at least, you know, in those moments you have the 2 mana, definitely don't forget, just use it. And then, at least you're still working to it. So then that way, if it's a last resort, you don't, you know, they're about to kill you, you're about to kill them, and it just so happens you have that in your hand, you can do it. That saved me many times, that exact scenario, you know.
Please, help me find
We got little gummy pumpkins, too. Okay. Nice. So, Seafloor Gateway. Let's play the Amalgam first. Okay. I think in this case, I'm actually going to go Mothership. Just because next turn, that would fit really well with this 3-4 and give me the rush that I need. He's probably going to kill that anyway on my Mecha Shark. So that's why I'm going to try to play this and put that in the way. Nice. Okay, that's fine. Do I want to attack it? I think I will. You know why? The reason I did that, the reason I attacked it is because if he happens to wipe my minions, I will have not done that damage. It's highly unlikely, but if for some reason he would, or at least, you know, kill the minion with 1 health, basically. It's very easy to kill a minion with 1 health, so it's like, I'm thinking, oh, if he has, you know, just a 1 shot across the board, you know, or some sort of weapon with 1 attack like that, you know, he probably would have been willing to take the damage to kill it. So I may as well at least do the damage, and that's what I was thinking there. Now this is reduced, so that's nice. We have Mothership next turn. That's actually really, really good that I did that, I think, because we have that rush now. Let's get rid of this, though. Because we have the 2, we may as well use it, right? Let's just get rid of this way. Okay. That's fine. We are okay. I'm not worried.
Can't go round, gotta go through.
Oh, we got the Rams. The Rams are coming out. Here come the Rams. I do like that card. It's a good one. This would actually work well with Hunter too. Hunter, Druid. We have that beast mechanic here. Alright guys, so I could play this. But why? I haven't played any spells. I haven't really played any spells, so there's no purpose. I think I'm gonna play Big Boy Mech. I think I'm gonna go with Gaia, and then, you know, just see what we can come up with here. Alright, we're good. We're good. Okay, so once again, it's the same mech deck, just we did craft
This is not what we stood for.
So for those just joining us, same mech deck as yesterday, just a better luck day. And we did finally get the dust to craft this.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. Let me do this first. Actually, no, I lied. Hold on. Let me think about this. I'm gonna do this.
Do you take me for an ordinary mage?
Okay, there we go. We use that Belinda. 10-4. That's such a cool card. So, I was seeing a new pattern yesterday too, out of Mage, because there's that that crazy card. I forget what it's called now. I think Mage has it. Yeah, because it's a new legendary for secrets.
What is it?
I'm thinking about that.
Can't go round.
Like, instead of going skeleton, I'm actually considering that, because that would actually, I feel like that would work better with this. I feel like the spell mechanic would work better with that, obviously, because, you know, recast spell school. So I don't know. I just feel like that would work better. So just in case that's like something for a spell, I'm gonna cast this first. There we go. Alright, second game is a win. So we're 2-0. How's that? How's that for a comeback today? We're 2-0. 2-0 already. Do we have anything to claim? No, we do not. Why didn't I swap this? I need to swap this because I'm not playing any of them. That's much easier. To store 25 minions, we can do that. Let's keep going here. Next spell. Mech Mage deck.
Khadgar versus Tyrande.
If I swap, if I decide to swap the skeleton mechanic, if I decide to swap the skeleton mechanic for a spell mechanic, I'm actually thinking I'll swap the location for more spells like this, like frost spells, because I do like the idea of having the freeze. Not terrible, but this can quick throw me off. Hopefully we get a good draw. And once again, I'm just thinking, you know, as far as putting that other card in here, just you know, spell-based stuff instead of what I have been doing. So like I have ping as for spells and stuff too, but as far as other spells, I don't have much. So like Cold Case would be good, but then I could also put in like an arcane, like the one that draws 2 cards. That's an arcane spell, I believe. So I could put that in here too, and then that would be a different spell school. So then that would cast another spell for me. So, you know, ping would be one, that's fire.
Must
and
be
then,
a way.
the cold case would be another, that's frost, and then we have arcane 2 for the two draw. So it's just a, you know, thinking out loud sort of thing. We don't really have, we can't do a whole lot there. What I'm actually gonna do is hold off on using my coin, because I'd like to trigger this with Mecha Shark. I'd like to get this going. So we're going to hold off on coin. We're going to play him this turn. And then on our 4th turn, we're going to use the coin for the 5 mana play. So here we go.
The time has come to dethrone our former
There he
master.
is. And then I'm thinking next turn we'll go with the 5 mana play here. We'll see.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Stormpike Aid Station. Oh, that's pretty cool. Give at the end of your turn, give minions +2. Man, I gotta make a priest deck. I gotta make a priest deck. Okay. It was actually something I was considering doing on this stream, so we'll see.
There must be a way.
Nice. Okay, so let's...
His reign
We can't kill him,
ends
so we'll
now.
just kill him now. Nice. Okay, so now he has a Mecha Shark. Alright, let's do it. Let's do this.
Scorched in fire.
We'll do the 5 and then we'll do the 2 there. And then we'll just get rid of him. Not too bad. That card does come in handy once in a while. I realize that a lot of times it seems like I never use it, but when it works, it works. It's just we don't have a whole lot of Naga in this deck, so it's sort of very circumstantial, you know. The Naga that I'm going to use. Okay, so 2 on the hero power. So let's get rid of that. And we'll go ahead and get rid of that with this. Let's get C4 Gateway. So we didn't get what we wanted. It all went to the hero, so we're going to sacrifice so that way we don't lose our Mecha Shark. It is unfortunate, but I'd rather lose him than lose Mecha Shark if we can avoid it. There it is. There it is. So it's gone anyway. Let's go ahead and go with Cold Case at this point because I don't really have... Oh, yo, you know what? I changed my mind. I didn't realize he was sitting there. Let's go ahead with Seafloor Gateway. Because we have one already. We'll reduce the cost. Fantastic. Okay, now we'll go with Cold Case. We have this too. It's just I'm sort of holding off because it's the sort of thing where if I would need a spell, then I can do that and I might get something, you know, that's more fitting for what I need. It's possible, right? Okay. So let's do it. Another spell. Is he gonna wipe all my minions again somehow? probably right. That's something I don't have a lot of in this deck, is Infuse. I do have... Don't I have the Nathrius in this? I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I got the Nathrius in here. If I don't, maybe I should throw him in here. I'm pretty sure I got him in here, though. It's a like I said, it's a 40 card deck, so it's the sort of thing where I lose track. Hey, what's up? It's the sort of thing where I lose track sometimes. So, let's get rid of him. We got the charge. Let's use it. I'm sorry, the rush. We have the rush, so let's use it. And then we'll go ahead with just 0 straight to the face. All right, so that worked out pretty well. Next turn, I'm thinking just this. I'm not gonna get a whole lot from it, but alright, well, that's not great. At least there's that, right? At least there's that.
It is finished. You win.
All right, we got it. 3-0. 3-0 now with Mech Mage. Here we go, guys. Let's keep going. 3-0. Yeah, we need a... there just needs to be a balance, I think. The fact that when I get what I need, I can just tear it up, you know?
Khadgar!
Now here's a class. Shaman's one of those classes that is very versatile. That can take, if you know what you're doing, you can take down just about anything. So we gotta watch this. All right, so this is a tricky hand. I don't like it. We want mechs. All right, that's better. That's better. So that skeleton really is that secondary for this deck, and it's the sort of thing where, you know, like I said earlier, we might even swap that skeleton mechanic at some point for more of a spell mechanic, because we have that legendary card. I forget what it is, but you know, the one that gets the buff from all the secrets that you've cast in the game. I think it's something like that. That is the one that, man, if I can get that, that would be fantastic. Alright. Because secrets are devastating enough. But then you whip that guy out of nowhere at the end, you know? And then it's done.
Observe and reflect.
Alright, let's do it. We'll go with Mech and then see if we can buff him next turn. I'm gonna try to go with Amalgam though to see if we can get a Mecha Shark out. It would be great if I could draw one. But that's okay, I'm not complaining. Today is a much better draw day than yesterday was. So let's do it. We'll go ahead and... I don't know what I was thinking. Amalgam. I was grabbing the wrong card is what I was doing. There he is, Mecha Shark. Awesome. Let's do a ping. And I'm actually gonna kill this because if he's doing what I think he's doing, he's infusing totems. I made a deck like this. If you guys want to go check out, I have a beginner's guide for deck making on my channel. I made an infused totem deck for Shaman, and it's actually pretty cool.
No littering.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna hold up in some of the higher ranks, so that's why I'm not using it.
Observe and engage.
So we gotta put him down to get the mech stack going. I'm gonna try to stack these back.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Okay. All right. Need more, 2 more for that. Need 1 more damage for that. Screw it. I just have to sometimes sacrifice that spell. Sometimes you just have to do it. That is one of the few damage spells I actually have in this deck where it's just flat out a damage spell. Other than Pyroblast, obviously. I know we have Blizzard too. But that's what, once again, that's AoE, so it's not direct damage either. Okay, so there go our minions. Not a great start here. We're drawing 8, we're drawing 10. I can swap this, so that's good. At least it's not Pyroblast, right? But, if you guys remember, I had such bad luck yesterday. I drew this on my, my first turn, and I think it was my first turn, and then I swapped it, and I got Pyroblast. So that's actually when I swapped one of these for the Magister Dawn Grasp. That's what I swapped out. All right, let's see what we got. Nice. Okay, I'm fine with that. Go ahead and dredge. Man, no mechs. That's really unfortunate. So we're gonna get whatever this is next turn now too. Not good. Not good at all. We'll grab him. Her. Naga. And that's it. Yeah, we have Mothership, but once again, these are high cost cards with circumstantial use. So we really need to draw something out useful. Next turn, we're not going to. It's just going to be that same Naga. Now, if he pulls something, or I'm sorry, puts something out, we can go ahead and use our spell to trigger that, too. But, okay, now let's start to look up. Hopefully he plays some Piranhas. And then we can use that. I'm gonna do it anyway. Just because there's nothing out. I'm gonna do it anyway, get the buff, and I'm gonna attack. Because if he kills that, I still get the death rattle, so that still puts 2 minions out, but then I have it for next turn. It's just because I need to really make things happen here. He's really setting up his hand, I think.
Storm is in me.
So I just need to do damage here, because I need to get him to pull the 17 down. Now I have this. 6 left. So I want to be doing that too. I want to be paying attention to that because that'll help out a lot too. Let's do this. We'll get rid of him.
Caution. Caution. Hot.
There you go. So now we have 4 left. Alright, so I'm not really sure what to expect. He's overloaded by 3. With only 5 mana, not a whole lot he can do. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, he's gonna kill him. Oh, man. Okay, so let me think here. 4 left. Hold on. Let's do the
Error.
dredge and
Hot
see what we
bucket.
get. Man, no Naga again, or I'm sorry, no mech again. This is like a repeated. This was like my luck yesterday, but it's just this game, so it's okay. It's just bad luck this whole game, though. So let's go with.
Must be a way.
Let's go with Coil Fang, because that's going to work out well for us, I think, next turn. We can prevent him from doing something. Unfortunately, it's next turn. So for now, what I'm going to do is put a niche in his plan and get rid of the Piranha. It's one less Piranha for him to get a buff from. Because those Piranhas get a buff all on their own. In case you didn't know that. They get a buff all on their own. You can actually use them with you can actually use them with Hunter and Druid too if you really would want to, because they are included in the neutral cards. Just the card itself. So you could do that. You wouldn't have to get them from the schooling part for Shaman. So we just need the 2 to get that. So we could do that at any time. And I do think that I need to do this soon. So it's going to be 10 damage to the hero, too.
There must be.
Let's do this first. Let's do this first. I'm not really sure what to think there, but I guess I'll just pick that one. And what I'm gonna do is just do this. Oh no, wait. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna set it up for that 2 damage, because I still have this. So I'm gonna set it up for the 2 damage. But yeah, either way, it's ready. So we have this set up, we can use it. Hopefully I put some sort of wrench in what he was doing. I'm not really sure that I did, but hopefully that was the idea, that was the thought anyway.
My time has come.
Uh-oh.
Give everything I've got.
We might have wasted too much time. We might have wasted too much time. It's been a bad luck game though, so it's not like I can do a whole lot about that. His Brukan probably could easily kill me though, so he's gonna do the taunts probably. If he's smart, he's gonna do the taunts. No, he's gonna heal.
I'm coming.
I would have done the taunts. Alright, let's do the 10 damage, right? I don't know, we'll see. So he doesn't have anything on the board, so no, we won't do that. I'm not gonna do that. I just feel like that would be dumb. I don't know. Screw it. Screw it. It's 10 damage. That's 8 damage. We need to kill him. We're gonna do it anyway. I still have this. It's still an AoE. I can still use it. I'm very confused at how this person's playing. Like, they're just playing really weird. They have this handful of cards. Yeah, there's this handful of cards. They're not playing any of them. It's a little suspicious, almost.
The storm is in me.
So there's Bylin. This looks a lot like the Shaman deck that I used to play with. A lot like it. My Piranha Shaman. It looks a lot like that deck. Okay. So we're gonna play him, obviously. Let's get rid of that.
No.
I'd like to keep these if I could, because you know I want the I want to be able to use the battle cry. So I'm waiting to actually be able to use the battle cry. But I should be able to use that pretty soon. So I'm just gonna play him. Keep the damage coming. I'm not really drawing a whole lot here. This is this is sort of dragging out, and he has this. Like I said, he has this handful of cards. I really don't know why he's not playing them.
Now littering.
There we go. It just almost seems like he's just holding on to these cards. Just, I don't know, just because. Yeah. So that'll be, we're just gonna call that a first loss.
You win.
We'll just call that a first loss for the day. So we're 3-1. Not too bad. We're 3-1. Let's head back out and see if we have anything to look at. Probably not. No, nothing new. Let's keep going there. Once again, that was just a bad luck game. But the past 3 before that we won. So that's good. It's a good start to the day. So we'll just keep going with this. If you know we feel like we want to, you know, like I feel like I'm hitting another wall. That's when I'll go ahead and make it.
The possibilities are
and
endless.
possibly, you know, just try one of the other decks I already made, because I have other decks I've already made, plenty of them. Alright, so this is not helpful at all. We'll keep that.
Blessings.
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
Greetings to you, friend.
Okay, so click clocker. That's not too bad. I like this. I always like this. And this is gonna work great. This is gonna work great with that spell mechanic. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I'm more leaning towards that now. Like I was talking about earlier, swapping the skeleton mechanic for more of a spell mechanic. Thinking out loud, I don't have any other mechs other than
How perplexing.
him. So the problem with that is if I play him, he could probably just die. And then I don't have any other mechs to play with him. So I'm thinking more toward... screw it.
Observe, analyze, engage.
I was just thinking more towards like using hero power and holding off, but you know what? I'm not gonna hold on to cards. We're gonna play a little bit different. We gotta be aggressive here. So that's what I was worried about, is something like that. It'd be great to play Cold Case, but yeah. There we go. Ooh. Well, now that I did that, maybe I could get a spell and get rid of that. But the likelihood that it'll cost 2 mana. Yeah, not doing it. It was just sort of like, oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I can do that. But yeah, it's the likelihood that it'll cost 2 mana and actually do enough damage. So I'm just gonna summon the skeleton and do the damage. Because I'm gonna hold this like for circumstance. It can be triggered now, so I'll just hold on to it when
Let's see
I
what side of the bed I walk on.
I can't really project what I'm going to need. So if I wait until I need one, then I might have, you know, like a choice of 3, and I'll get sort of like, you know, the perfect choice, maybe. Here's to hoping, right? So 1 left there. Alright, I don't have any spells, so this time I will use it. Just to try to get this going. Alright, we got a cold case, good. So since we have a cold case going now, I will use the cold case if we don't get another spell, and then we can trigger this sooner. So that's why I just sort of changed my... That's why I sort of did change my thinking on that after deciding that.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch. You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
So that's sort of perfect. That worked out.
Much to ponder.
But I feel like I should still play the skeletons. Because I got 2 4/6s to worry about now. Let's get rid of this. Before we do the ping, let's get rid of that. And then just do the damage.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Yeah, this is not looking too good. That would have been great earlier, right? So let's get this going. So we can get some colossal minions going. That's something we haven't drawn. We haven't drawn Ambassador. Okay, so... yeah, we'll do that. Yep, now we have that next turn too. Worked out. So next turn I can do 5 and then 2 with this. I can also Colossal Minion myself. So I'm thinking that that's what I'm going to do for control. Just sort of
A mistake.
take control of this. Doing pretty good so far. Not too bad. I mean, we are dealing with a pretty tricky priest here.
The path is clear for the worthy.
Okay, so now I'm actually gonna do it to that.
Scorched in fiery waves.
Because that's all I could do. That's what needed to happen. I'm on the
You
defense
get the goods.
now, so this isn't
I'll
good.
stand watch.
It's sort of trending that way. I have to get this Colossal Minion out. Gotta get it out. I also need to get my Shark going, but I just don't have any mechs. I don't have anything I can use. I
You
also
get the
have one of my
goods.
10 costs, so
I'll
this is
stand
right in my
watch.
hand, so I don't know that that's going to go over too well if I use that too. Plus now we have 2 6/7s on the board. So we'll see what this brings, but I don't think... ooh. Well, there we go. There we go. So at least there's that.
Well played.
Let's grab this guy. And we'll stop that from happening. But as soon as he does that, I believe his minions are coming back, so that's not gonna be good.
Let's see what side of the bed I walk on.
Yeah, alright. He's about to get his minions back anyway. Yeah. There they are. Okay, good, good. He has a full board. Alright. That's good.
You wish to match wits with me.
I mean, what else can we do, right? Okay, so we have that going for us now, but I don't really know how this is gonna go. He has all these minions out. I really need that AoE. He has these locations that are killing me. This is what I want. I want to do this. These are cool. I want to make a deck with that. And that's a good idea. I like this deck this guy has. This is really good. Ooh. Yoink.
Error. Hot bucket.
And ooh. The mech or the spell? I'm gonna go with the spell actually. So we're getting there, but it's still pretty tricky. Still got a bunch of big stuff coming out. 6-1. Now we have a 2-2. That's not too bad, but I guarantee he's got some big stuff coming out. What just happened? This guy just took the card that I just got. You thief. For being a priest, you sure are a thief. Yeah. Sure it was. It's actually not Saturday. It's actually not Saturday. Where I am, it is not Saturday. Just so that we're clear. Really? This is like a troll card right here. Stole my minion. Now he's gonna use it against me.
Do you take me for an ordinary mage?
Yeah, we're not gonna play that and reduce the cost of it.
The path is clear for the worthy.
Time has come. This dethrone our former master.
Let me remind you who you're dealing with. I have an idea.
All right, getting some more cards finally. Nice. So I'm fine with that. I might end my turn. I'm fine with that. Awesome. So let's see what we got here. All right, Oasis Ally and counter spell sweep. And then we also have this. This is actually going to be a big one for us. I might actually put that in this deck once I swap for more of a spell mechanic. I'll probably put that in here because that's going to help with Belinda some more. So there's the Gaia he stole from me. We're just gonna kill that. That's not staying there. Yeah, I'm not letting that stay there. And then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. Well, first we're gonna do this. Let's be clear. But we have a pretty good hand here now. We really turned this around. I'm kind of impressed by this.
Messiah.
Okay, so let's play this because it's 8. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Alright, let's do this. So that's 0. We'll do the Colossal Minions, and then we'll go ahead and get one. And then once we get one, let's see what it is.
Hot bucket.
We gotta see what it is. I mean, what else could you add? I mean, I'm actually considering this. I'm actually considering this because I don't have a whole lot of mechs. But I know I should go with this. I know I should go with that. I should. Okay, so we'll do the skeletons, I think.
Sun sets.
No, actually, we're gonna do damage. The reason for that is because if it happens to be a spell that summons the dragons, I want space on the board. So we're gonna leave some space on the board. Alright, it was just a damage spell. It was just a damage spell, but just in case, that would have been cool to get 2 10-cost dragons. Nine cost. My bad. Okay. So he cleared that. That's okay. Let's go with will he clear it again? That is the question. I sort of have a bunch of jumbled nonsense in my hand, but it's not a terrible bunch of jumbled nonsense. So, let's see what happens here. Okay. That's fine. Here's what we're gonna do.
Your bones will be added to the pile.
That's what we're gonna do. Get out of here with the stealing my cards. Right there he is.
Former master.
6 damage. I mean, he's unless he can clear it. Unless he can clear it. That's a way to do it. Put some taunts in the way. Let's get rid of. Well, let's just do this. Hold on. Let's do this. Right? I think this is wise, right? Let's do this.
If my
Let's do this
calculations are
first. No,
correct-
wait. If we do this, it'll actually summon a skeleton for killing mine too. So we should do this first. If I could attack him, he'd be dead.
His ready.
Those we love are never truly lost.
No. Oh man, he's gonna like completely heal. This priest is crazy. This is still the same priest. He's got a good deck.
Let
Man, this is a long game. He's got 8 cards left, and I have 9. So we're getting close to the end. We're in the single digits now for cards remaining.
Let me in.
Hopefully we can end this soon. This is a crazy, crazy long game. All the cards. Oh man. Oh man. That was rough. Okay. Ooh, nice. There we go. So we got 2 Mecha Sharks on the board. Hopefully we don't get another clear. Seven damage. Seriously? Not a whole lot we can do there. This is crazy. Oh no. He can resurrect still. He's holding on to that. He's smart. Oh man. I'm gonna have to try to kill this guy quick. Alright, let's do this. Do we have a Naga? No, we don't. Okay. So we'll put him down. Just to get a skeleton on the board. That's all it is. It's just to get a skeleton on the board. Just trying to get more damage out there. Trying to get him before he does that resurrection. I'm sort of on a time limit, and I think he knows it. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose if I don't. Like, basically, I think he's sort of buying time because mathematically he knows he can win.
From our mistakes.
But basically, he's trying to play it in such a way that it makes it seem like he's gonna lose. So he keeps swapping that out so he can resurrect everything eventually. But I think I'm about to win. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, there we have it. Finally, there's the win. That was a really smart play. I should have said well played, but I was too busy talking about the game. That was a crazy game. Well played to you, to that opponent. That was awesome. We have a few, I think. We got 2. Play 100 legendary dragons from the year of the Griffin. Oh. Win 100 games as mage in ranked arena or duels. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I finally have these. Awesome. Finally. All right. Yeah, I do like the book, but I don't really, play a whole lot of Wild anyway. So. All right, guys. Let me take a quick break. I just need to stand up for a few minutes. I've been sitting down here for an hour, so let me just stand up for a few minutes, and then I'll be back momentarily. I will see you guys soon. Hey guys, alright, so let's keep going. If it's working, don't fix what's not broken, right? So since that's the case, it seems like that's the case for now. We're gonna keep going with this because, like I said, don't fix what's not broken. So Mech Mage has been working pretty well so far. So
My
we're going
elements
to
are frightful.
keep
The
up
power
with
of evil cannot be matched.
the struggle. I'd like to call it a grind, but it's a struggle. It's not really even a grind, it's a struggle.
Let us be holly and
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
His sounded funny. I wanna hear his. I haven't heard his.
Hello.
I actually didn't hear his before. I should mess around with his interactions. I actually didn't even bother doing that yet. Because he's actually pretty cool. Obviously, who doesn't love Kael'thas? Kael'thas is a freaking badass. I used to play Kael'thas all the time when I played, hold on. I'm trying to think about like 5 different things right now. Oh, Heroes of the Storm. When I played Heroes of the Storm, I played Kael'thas quite a bit. I also played, who was the barbarian chick for Diablo for that game? That's who I played, who was like the main character for me on Heroes Here's the Storm. That was who I played mainly. I can't even think of her name now because I just like, you know. I just can't even think of it because it's like, how often do you hear a random? Because it's like, obviously in Diablo, you know, they had to sort of create a name. Hold on, thinking. Because it's like with you know, the WoW guys, you know, you hear the names a million times, you know. So it's like with the WoW characters, I hear the names a million times when I play WoW and doing this. So it's like I've heard those a million times, but then like they give a barbarian from Diablo a name, and it's like I'm not gonna I'm never gonna hear that like a million times like I do with all the other names, you know. Alright. So I can keep going with skeletons. I think that's probably what I need to do. We got some Murlocs coming out here. So this could be tricky. This looks like a quick deck. Quick decks can be tricky for me. A little gnat flying around. So normally I have like a candle. It just went out actually. Normally I have a candle. My candle helps with that.
Error. Hot bucket.
So obviously I want mech. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that this time. I was considering picking Ambassador, but it's the sort of thing where that's like late game, that's like a setup, and right now I need to make things happen. So yeah, I'm thinking that was the right pick. Hopefully I get something. I get a mech, or Seafloor Gateway would be great. Seafloor Gateway would be like Exactly what I need. Top-notch pull right there. Let's get the seafloor gateway, please. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. Thank you. Amazing. Because now we can trigger that. And get mechs. See, that I told you that was exactly what I needed. If I got it, was going to be exactly... Now I'm going to show you why it was exactly what I needed. This is incredible.
Observe, analyze, engage.
I can just get exactly what I need now. That's awesome. I think I'll actually go with the big one next. And then we'll put the taunt down. I think this is actually not too bad. Okay. Now we can Queen Ashara here. So it's gonna help us that we have the extra health. Hopefully we can get an AoE soon. I haven't drawn my AoE, and that's actually what's killing me here, is I need to draw my AoE. I actually have a bunch of AoE now too, with that added, you know, spell in addition to the blizzard, you know, the skeleton spell, but not getting it.
There's little time.
So I know I was talking about how good these things are. These ghost energy drinks. I was talking about that. I found them at my grocery store now. So if you guys like energy drinks, like you need the caffeine, I found them at the grocery store. So I would highly recommend checking if you want to try them, because it's way cheaper at the grocery store than it is to buy them at a convenience store.
Conundrum.
Okay, so let's get rid of this. I don't like this. And then we're gonna do Queen Ashara.
Now we rise.
And then, you know, go with Horn of the Ancients as always. Always Horn of the Ancients. Always. There it is. That'll do it. So let's see what we can get. It all depends on what we can get. Not too bad.
Error. Hot bucket.
Now I'll do this, I think. Yeah, now let's do that. Actually, I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. So that's the little minion that the Colossal summons, that particular one.
Paul.
It's okay. We lasted longer than I thought. It's just because it was a fast deck. We lasted longer than I thought we would, though.
We're going on a dangerous voyage. You in? Merely a setback.
So that was a quick deck. That was a quick one. We'll take a look at something here really quick. 175. Do anything to claim? Yeah, I do. Here we go. Deal 100 damage with Frozen Touch. Let's grab that. Nice. Grab the gold. We can get a pack. I do this a lot because I'm mainly free to play, mainly. So I do this a lot. So I'm in here and grab this. Okay. So nothing too special there. Let's go ahead and get the extra dust and the extra cards. Yeah. So we still need... Alright, so as far as what I was talking about... Here he is. That's the one I was talking about. So that's what I want. So that's what I want. And instead of so because I told you guys I wanted this, Kalthazad the Inevitable. So instead of that, I'm thinking I'm leaning towards this now for this deck. So as soon as we have enough down here, I'm thinking I think that's what we're gonna do. So moving on, hopefully no more losses. If we have too many more losses, you guys are gonna see me switch. I'm gonna try a different deck because I've been playing mage too long.
Kael'thas versus Jaina.
So here's a real test. We're gonna go against another mage here.
It is good to see you.
Now, of course, we don't draw a single mech on our first turn. I don't like the whole thing. The whole thing's bad. Yeah. It's better, but it's still bad. A 6 and an 8 cost is not very good draw. Unless you would have some sort of, you know, reason to plan for that, but not a good draw. That's better. It's getting a little bit better.
Hello.
I love that.
Observe, analyze, engage.
Hopefully Seafloor Gateway soon.
Error, hot bucket. Error, hot
Do it
bucket.
again. Nice. Nice. Let's do it. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna do it. It seems like he has a pretty quick deck, but I think we'll hold out. He doesn't, I don't think that, this isn't, 40 health deck, is it? I wasn't paying attention, honestly. I don't think it is. So let's go with ping since we have it. We'll get that 2 cost in there. And honestly, I'm gonna taunt myself for the boost, and plus also an extra minion to distribute that 2 damage for the death rattle when that inevitably happens. And for now, I'll just face all this damage, because if we don't do that damage to the face, then by waiting on that, we're just expecting him to kill those minions. It's basically like, yeah, you didn't do the damage while you could, so you're gonna lose these now and not gonna be able to do the damage now. It's all the time with spellcasting classes. If you're playing against a spellcasting class, Try to just do that face damage if you can, because you're gonna lose your minions, and you're never gonna you're never gonna be able to do that damage again. All right, so we got another skeleton here. Not too bad. I honestly think I just want to get rid of him, but I'm gonna do the damage for now because it's a one at a time. This is one at a time. So we're just gonna do as much damage as we can.
Caution. Hot.
Because there's not a whole lot else we can do here. I was thinking of swapping this, but it's getting a little later in the game now, so I'm gonna wait a turn here. So we have lots of skeletons here. So that he's gonna be a Kel'Thuzad. He's gonna be Kel'Thuzad. So here's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully he does not play Kel'Thuzad. I'm thinking he has him in his hand. So if he does, then we're kind of screwed because he had a board full of skeletons. And the deal is, it's for as many as you had. So it's like if it's more than fills the board, which it will be, because he filled the board at one time, and he also had more than that previously. So basically, he's going to fill the board, and then after filling the board with them, the extra just does the damage to me. So that's not going to be good.
What a conundrum.
I think I will swap this now. Okay, so we're gonna prep that. We're just gonna put the Mecha Shark down. I'm not holding on to anything. Happens. All right. Here we go. We got to do it. We've got to do it. So I'm thinking next turn, if I get a spell, I'm gonna go ahead and try to set that up again. I don't think it much matters at this point. I think he's just gonna blast me into oblivion with his insane deck. This guy's really good. Oh, probably a female actually. Probably a chick. Whoever you are very good at making decks. Okay, pending that they made it. Right, and then just copy it. So we can't do this yet, no spell that we can cast, so we're gonna do Melinda.
Me for an ordinary mage?
Fuck. Not the greatest, outcome, but it is still a 4/3, and I still have these spells now. Now they cost more than what they did, but I do have them. So it's still card draw, but unfortunately they cost more now. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and try to get these dragons. Ooh. Yeah, let's go with the taunt. good. Not good. Not good. Oh damn. He needs 2 more. He's got the
I've heard of it.
He no longer has the mana for it. I was gonna say he has the mana, but he doesn't now. Guess what, guys?
My power is mine to wield!
That was a pretty cool reaction from Kalthas just then, what he said. My power is mine to wield. That was cool.
Celeste versus Leandrin!
All hands on deck.
The possibilities are endless.
Okay, so not terrible. Let's swap out the Naga. Hopefully we get a mech. Damn. Really, really, really bad. That was a really bad pull.
I see you've brought
This is
gifts.
really bad to get on your first turn. And then I got the same card back. I'm about to swap these out. I'm gonna swap these out. I've decided. Because this screwed me up earlier. These cards. While they're really good for drawing your Naga and getting you out of a tight bind sometimes, and yeah, it's a 3-claw, 3/4. So yeah, that is, it's hard to justify not putting that
The
in.
light dims.
But too many times I've had that card and can't do much with it. So yeah, I think we're swapping those. Maybe we'll do a little swap after this and
What'll wet your
see how
whistle?
that plans out. So let's do the Ambassador, and I'm thinking next turn we have 5 mana so we can Mecha Shark and Amalgam.
Need a bit more spice over here.
They're like little skulls. Oh, okay. If I do that, he's just gonna die.
Much to ponder.
I have no spells whatsoever. That's the problem. So, imagine liking this game. Like, why would you even say that? Like clearly I like the game. I'm playing it.
Reporting for duty.
Imagine liking it. Okay, I've already done it. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's cool. Pokemon's cool too. I played shitloads of Magic the Gathering growing up.
How perplexing.
time has come to dethrone our friends.
Yeah, imagine liking a game that requires lots of thought process and strategy and deck building. Imagine that, right? Imagine that.
Reporting for duty.
His reign ends now.
Well, don't take what I say personal then.
Reporting for duty.
Like, clearly you felt that way if you had to say that. I sure as heck didn't take it personal. Okay, so
His reign ends now.
I'm not getting any spells, that's the issue. Like, if I was getting any spell, this would all be gone. But I'm not getting any spells. And when I'd normally get, like, 4 spells, like, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not getting the battle cries to be able to trigger them, so. Right, but when you, but like you have to be careful. Like when you come on somebody's stream and the very first thing you say is "Imagine liking this game." What does that say to the person? You know, when you say that, "Imagine liking this," I've already imagined it because I do like it, so it just didn't fit. It wasn't personal, so just to clarify, that was not personal. It was just
Much to
clarifying that
ponder.
it didn't fit, because clearly I like it. And clearly if other people are watching this, they like it too. So I think this, that's like the one frickin' spell I've got. So we'll cast this first and then think about what we're gonna do. I'll take it. Nice. All right, we got armor, and we got the yeah, no, that's cool. I don't care about that. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, okay, like clearly I like it. That's why I was like so just like obvious that you were doing that. But yeah, that's cool.
How perplexing.
Okay, so I have some options here. Let's go ahead and do this. And, thanks, I appreciate that. Reduce the cost of spells in your hand by 1. Yeah, I don't need to do that, I don't think. Let's go ahead and grab some mechs. Sweet, perfect. Let's give it the boost first. Yeah, and then we'll go ahead and rush. we would have killed it anyway, right? So let's do this. Yeah, I didn't need to do the boost. I just wanted to play Click Clocker, really. Yeah, I mean, it's not too hard to tell who's trolling and who's not too, honestly. Like, when you come in and your YouTube name is Young Defiant, it's kind of obvious what you do. Okay. You know, no offense or anything, but it's kind of obvious. Yeah, maybe this, right? Ooh, let's get this. May as well do this since, you know, it's already happened. Nice. Let's keep that for now. Maybe we'll get another mech. Thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate that. All right.
Pathetic worm! Neutralizing threat!
We're almost to the point where we can kill in one hit. That's the problem. See, it's like... Let's just... Let's actually get him out, and then I'm gonna prevent him from doing something. Yeah, let's prevent that. That way we can get one turn closer to the 10 damage. No. No, I'm not gonna do that. If you wanna look up tutorials on how to play the game, then that's cool. But this is purely for entertainment purposes. If you want to watch the stream because you are into the game or not, or whatever, or just watch it for what it is. But I'm not gonna sit here and stress. Sorry.
Pathetic worm!
Go. So hard. Well, I can tell you about the game.
I'm coming.
I can tell you about the game. Oh, okay. See ya. Yeah. You're getting banned. You've been banned. Yeah, you've been banned. I don't have no viewers, by the way.
The weight of justice hangs heavy.
If I didn't have no viewers, then what are you? You're a viewer.
I must concede.
So this person has been banned. Just so that I don't tolerate people who mess with me. Like, if you want to come on and just have a little bit of fun and troll a little bit, that's fine. But if you're gonna sit there and mess with me, I'm not gonna deal with that. So yeah, he's been banned. We don't tolerate that. Hold on, let's swap these out. Oh, I was like, wait a minute. I was expecting to see Kel'Thas. But anyway, let's swap these out. So I don't want these in here anymore. Like, I'm totally done with this card. So we're gonna swap this out. And, I'm just thinking about, like, what I wanna swap it for. So, oh, that's actually not a bad one. Obviously, like, more of a spell mechanic. Oh, you know what? That's the one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it for that. Hold on. So, there's one. We're gonna do... Whoops. I did not mean to do that. We're gonna do one for now. And then we're gonna, like... Because it'll throw off the balance if I do too many high-cost cards. So we're gonna look at low-cost cards now, too. And we're gonna swap these. Okay. Maybe... Oh, you know what? Arcane Intellect wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, I think I should go... I mean, this isn't a terrible idea either, but paying is sort of secondary, so I'm actually thinking Arcane Intellect's not a bad idea, because I can get the card draw. So let's do that for the second one. There we go, guys. So we swapped... What's it called? Like Ice Blood Tower or something like that. We swapped the Ice Tower for one of those, and we also got Arcane Intellect in there now. So there we go.
Queen Ashara!
Yeah, if you're just on my channel to cause problems, I'm gonna put a stop to it real quick.
All
Just so that we're clear.
imperfections must be swept away.
Like, there's literally no reason for that. All you have to do is either watch the content or not. Oh, also, to say you've never heard of a game, while this game is literally one of the top esports performing games right now. This game is huge in esports, believe it or not. Huge. It's bigger than you'd probably think. It's they have you can win money, huge cash prizes. It's all over the world. So yeah, people really are very ignorant to this game, and it goes to show. It goes to show.
I see you've brought I see
That's all I'm gonna say.
guests.
Some people just want to act. Some people just want to act like buffoons. That's all they want to do. They just want to act like buffoons.
The queen sees you.
Okay, so not the best start, but as you guys can see, I've already got that Arcane Intellect to help me with that crappy start. So we might be doing a lot better already. This might already be, you know, something that's helping us out. So let's get that in play. Actually, since he did the 4-3. I'm gonna be more inclined to try to get this out as quick as possible, since he did the 4-3. So, I'm actually gonna change my mind a little bit on that.
Handle it!
Okay, so we'll just get the rush, that's fine. attack. Hold on to my coin. My coin's gonna come in handy here pretty soon, I think. Yeah, so I mean, next turn I'm just thinking like I can go with 4. Like obviously I'll have 4 mana, and I can go with the Trench Surveyor, but you know that's all gonna depend on what I draw. I'm not ruling out an Arcane Intellect. With 31 health though, that's tough because we have a pretty aggressive Warlock here to deal with. So the Vile Library's out of play now finally. If I could get this out here, that would be great. But it looks like he's trying to kill me ASAP. So I'd like to get this out ASAP. So I'm not going to waste my coin. I'm going to actually hold on to my coin so that way I can try to use that next turn for a freeze. So I can try to survive, basically. Let's go ahead and get the Dredge so that way we can try to draw something if we can. Okay, so let's actually set this up. I'm gonna put that there so that we can set that up for next turn. And then we're gonna go ahead and attack. Let's even this out. We won't bother attacking because that's 2 health, so we're just gonna set that up. Hopefully we can get the freeze at least. That's cool. They got a cool card bag. I like that.
The top shelf is...
That's cool.
Caution! Hot horn!
Alright, so we're down to 6 health. We're probably not going to last much longer, but gonna try to hang in there. Yeah. Just so that we're clear, I looked up our new person here. So I'm just gonna say this now. If you cause problems for me, you're gonna be banned immediately. So it seems like you do this, like you troll new YouTubers trying to do well and cause problems for them, and see how they react to that. I don't appreciate that. So if that's what we're going to be doing here, I'm going to put a stop to that. You're not going to be doing that with me. You're just going to get banned. So we're not going to be going that route, just so that we're clear. You will get banned if you do that. I appreciate the subscription. I appreciate the chat and everything.
Wow, well played.
But you know, if we get to a point where you're just doing what this other person did, that's harassment, and I don't need that. So, just so that we're clear. Alright, that was actually... that was hard because that was a pretty quick deck. They had some wicked stuff going on with that Warlock. Warlocks are really hard to beat right now. But hopefully we get a more more balanced opponent for us. That guy was really good.
Khadgar versus
Another Warlock.
Nemzi.
I'll shine no matter what.
And we get a crap draw? What is this? 5/8.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
It's a really bad start. Again. This is why I say this game needs a patch. Like, Castle Nathria needs a patch already. Because, honestly, if we don't get a patch, this is so bad. Like, the balancing's just bad. I keep drawing crap, you know? I'll get an 8 and a 10 cost at my first draw, you know, and then I'll swap the 8 and a 10 and get another 8 and a 10. Or I'll get 2 10s. or a 6 and a 10. It's really weird. Ooh. Let's go with Mothership. Now that we're getting closer to that mana cost, we're gonna go with Mothership because we have a Nathria for next turn if we need him, but we're gonna go Cold Case, unless we would happen to get Mecha Shark. Mecha Shark is just like, I have 2 of them in here, but it just seems like I don't get them a lot, and that would be really good for this situation. But okay, let's go ahead and deal with the 2 skeletons so we can get the extra damage from the Death Rattle. Get rid of this one. So I'm just trying to kill as many of these imps as I can and do damage, but we have Mothership next turn, so that's actually helpful. And the problem is that when we don't get Mecha Shark, that really puts me behind on all these mechs. You know, not getting that. It's a really huge mechanic on this, you know. And it's definitely built hard into this deck, for sure. So let's get rid of him. We'll get 2 Death Rattle minions from that. And then we'll go ahead and get rid of the Death Rattle minion from that. And let's just do the damage. I think we're okay here. Hopefully we don't get a board clear before turn 8. If not, we'll probably make this. I say turn 8 because we normally have Warlock spells. Warlock, AoE, and board clearing spells at turn 8. Well, mana 8, I should say. Okay, so that was lucky for him to get that. That was a really good pull. It was really good.
Well played.
No, that was really good.
Why do you call?
Okay. Let's get some cards here. I'm glad I have that now. That's fine, whatever, I don't care. Alright, with no mechs in hand, I'm not gonna do Seafloor Gateway yet. I'm just gonna freeze. To get him, and then I'm gonna kill this because I don't want it there. So yeah, next turn I'm thinking I can Seafloor Gateway, especially if I draw a mech. That would be great. But obviously, oh shit. Well, obviously I have Blizzard, but I'd love to be able to just play my minions, right? Build the board. It's not looking like I'm going to be able to do that. It's looking like I'm going to have to try to stop this a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I might just try to do face damage anyway. Yeah, let's buy some time. Let's buy some time, and then I'm gonna draw another mech to actually use for Seafloor Gateway. If I do this right, I could just hold on to Pyroblast until 2 turns. I'm doing it. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm doing it. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm doing it. Face is the place. Nice, dude. Face is the place. I like it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, next turn, we're getting Pyroblast. So that's what we're drawing. But that's the idea, is I wanted to get his health down. Because we have that. And I got essentially 43. So we should be okay as long as he doesn't heal. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, right? No healing. Let's do this. I don't have anything for that, so I'm gonna do this instead.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Let's go ahead and freeze one of these. And we'll just do the damage. Okay. Hopefully we can get this. We have the 10. No healing.
The top shelf is extra.
Are you kidding me? Jeez. Did I get it? I think I got it. I think I have it. Come on. Come on. Here we sit at rank silver 3. Good to see you, man. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No! No! Not another maid.
Ready to get scorched?
The possibilities are endless.
Finally, we get Mecha Shark on our first draw. Finally. Okay, I'm fine with this. This is actually a decent hand. I'm really glad that we swapped. I think we needed to do that. That last swap we did with the... Alright, so I swapped those 2 Naga, the 3/4 Naga. That draw another Naga. I swapped those for spells, and I think it helped a lot. We used the Arcane Intellect last game to get the spells. I think it's been helping. I'm gonna save my peeps for later. Okay. Let's get another shark if we can. We did not. Let's get a trench surveyor. And then maybe next turn we can pull another mecha shark with trench surveyor if we're lucky. If not, then it is what it is. But the idea is to be able to play. Yeah, to be able to play the coin with a shark, exactly. So on next turn, we'll have enough to be able to do the coin, the 5 with the shark. So what we're doing to do now is we're going to try to get some other mech in our hand. We did it. So let's do this. And I'm actually going to play him. I know I'm nuts. I know I just said what I was going to do on my next turn, but that totally changed everything. That totally changed everything. Yeah. And that's what I was afraid of, is if I play these a certain way, he's just going to do this. So let's do this now. Let's just get out what we have. We have the ability to get another one. Good, awesome. There we go. We got these mechs coming. Let's get a spell.
Power is beyond your comprehension.
I love it. Love it. Thanks, man. I appreciate you popping in. Thanks. You know, it happens. It happens, you know. We all got stuff to do, right? All right. Just trying to keep up match, you know, play to play here. Try to get caught up. The reason I say we're behind is because the ignite is big. That's like a whole that's a whole win condition entirely. So like our mecha shark is our win condition, right? Like that's our main win condition, right? But then we have other ones like you know, like ping mage and stuff. But with his ignite is just like that silent one that slowly chips away, and it works very well.
To ponder.
So we're gonna mecha shark and then discover. Get that battle cry. Hopefully we don't get any anything that kill those.
You wish to match wits with me. I have an idea.
He hit himself with that one.
Stay where you are.
So I'm thinking about playing a new game here soon on stream, like a new game. Well, new to me. It's new as of last year. It's a new game. It's fairly new. I was thinking about playing the. There's a game that's on Game Pass that I really want to play, and it looks really cool. And I'll bet a lot of people haven't played it. I'll bet that a lot of people haven't played it. It's one of those games I don't hear anybody like talking about or anything. Alright, so what I can do is I can swap this, but I don't want to commit to that yet.
The time has come.
I think I'm actually just gonna try to play minions and just keep going with this damage here. I think we're okay. We're, you know, right where we need to be, doing damage, filling up the board. Now we have a mage to deal with here, so we Need to be consistent about this damage, but we keep it coming. Alright, so we have a ping mage. That's something we have to worry about. So he's gonna have that. He probably has the 10 in his hand. He probably has the minion in his hand. So that's probably what we need to steer clear of. We need to kill him quick. So since we need to kill him quick, I'm just gonna get this out right away. We're just gonna load the board up and try to do that damage because it's gonna be really hard to kill him once he starts to you know, get that ping up further, because he's just gonna wipe that whole board while doing 10 damage in the process. Arcane Burst! Kicking my ass. We haven't drawn the, we actually haven't drawn, Dawn Grasp for a while. Well, we got it, like, it sort of toward the beginning, but we didn't get him much after that. So one more till there. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. We can play her now. I was actually thinking about swapping that, but I'm not going to. I think I'll just keep it for next turn. So just gotta hold out till the end if I can. Gotta hold out a little bit longer, honestly. But that's what I was worried. I was just gonna say he's probably gonna AoE soon. Ugh. He looks like he's about to do the thing that I said I wanted to do with this deck. So should we do the 20 spells, or should we do the dragons? I think we should do the dragons. I'm gonna do the dragons because I feel like if I don't do the dragons, I'm gonna really regret it. I just feel like if I do the dragons, that puts those minions on the board, and then that 2 damage is, you know, it has more of a chance of splitting to them instead of, you know, just all hitting me, basically. Sort of what I'm thinking with that. Oh man.
Sun sets.
Because we got these stupid frozen touches. You petting me. So many. I don't have any other mechs. I guess I could do this. That's all I can really do.
honor.
I mean, I may as well, right?
A toast to all who sought to kill me. You failed.
Got to. Got to. So we'll see what this does, but hopefully, alright, I was gonna say hopefully at least it's gonna freeze, you know? Ultimately, I like to kill them all. Oh, didn't kill them all, but oh well. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die now. If only I had another turn. I don't think I will.
Make a wish.
I hope I can freeze it. Nope, that's it. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah.
You are a champion of great promise.
It's okay.
Just wonderful.
I actually held out for a while. That was tough. It was a very comparable deck. It's very similar to this one, actually. Very similar. Alright, guys, I need to take a quick bathroom break. Sorry about that. Been drinking energy drinks and stuff, so. Quick bathroom break. I'll be back momentarily. See you soon. Hey guys, alright, let's keep going here. I am back, and I'm just gonna keep going here. That was a pretty long game, pretty easy. It's the sort of thing where I need to be quicker. The problem is this is not a very quick deck. I might be willing to try another deck here soon. Because this one's not too quick. I'm just worried if I try a new deck, you know, like it's gonna mess up my rank, you know.
Evil cannot be matched.
You know, most of the time, you know, when you hear about somebody going through the ranks and making it to legend, it's the sort of thing where they, believe it or not, they take one deck all the way through. I've actually seen it too, a lot. So it's the sort of thing where, you know, it can be done. Just a matter of putting the time into it. Shit. So we swapped it. We swapped the 3 costs and got a 10.
I see you've brought guests.
I wasn't swapping the cost. I was swapping the card. That's what sucks, is because the way this deck works, I have so many high cost cards in this deck because of the way it works that, you know, it is very likely for me to draw up those high cost cards on my first turn. So we'll do that again. Just get that 3 in there. All right. So the three is there now. Get rid of that. We're probably gonna go cold case next turn. If we can't. Yeah, I was thinking. Actually, you know what? Let's do this instead.
Observe, analyze, engage.
Let's stack these mechs. Maybe we'll get another one. If not, we'll go cold case and hero power. Oh, we can't hero power. Sorry, we'll go cold case. Obviously, we'll ping it if we can, but we already used 2, so we can't do that anyway. I don't know why I even was thinking that. Yeah. So yeah, we can't do anything with hero power. So yeah, we'll just cold case this turn. Nothing to do here. Yeah, nothing. If I play this, he's just gonna die because I don't have anything to play him with. Actually, I'm gonna kill this.
Commence obliteration.
And then I am gonna play it, actually. Hopefully he doesn't die. We're gonna just sort of put that out there for now, just because we don't have any mechs, but it's the sort of thing where I don't have a whole lot going on here anyway. 3 cards in my starting hand, throw 3 cards in my hand. I still have that 10 cost from the start, and just sort of playing catch up. So he's got a handful of cards. So it's just thinking, you know, all right, I need to make something happen. If anything. I'm glad that my card backs are working today. So at least that seems to have fixed it. And like I said, I deleted my cache folder. I looked up how to delete your Hearthstone cache folder. That would have been what did that, but I'm not 100%. Alright, so that's convenient. Let's just do that. It's 6 mana for 2 minions, but it was still gonna get rid of them and give me minions. all while triggering this at the same time.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
That's what I'm thinking, just to figure this, and we can get this down. Yeah.
I command the icy death!
Okay. So took care of that. That was nice. We were able to clear everything, so that's good. Only 3 cards in my hand, but holding up pretty well. Hopefully we can get the big mech down next turn. That's what I'm hoping for. We'll see. So ultimately I did not want to do that, but I was just worried that if I didn't, you know, I mean, it's not like I would have done enough damage with my AoE anyway, so yeah, I just had to. But now we have him down. Next turn we don't have a whole lot of options. We do have Cold Case, but the Drakefire Amulet is tradable, but I don't know that I want to trade it. So we'll put a taunt in the way. Just gonna play what we can, seriously. Yeah. Not a whole lot we can do. So next turn we can do the amulet, but honestly, Iceblood Tower would probably be a better choice.
The flowers will bloom as to Nathria.
It's kicking my ass. That's the problem, is you get to late game. See, if I had gotten what I needed, I probably could have ended this before it got to that. But you know, all these high cost cards is what I'm drawing, so it's just gotten to that point, you know. Okay. Okay, so man. This is tough. I think I will go with this, because I can still take that damage for now. At least it was card draw. At the very least. I was hoping it would be a dragon, but at least it's card draw. I'm not gonna win this. I'm not gonna win this. This is done.
time run low.
Cool. Cool. Alright, it's time. Literally doesn't matter. All of these are exactly the same. As far as summoning them straight to the board. Oh, man. So, these are really bad options. This is nice because it has Rush. So at least there's that, but not the best choices. Summon an 8/8 Graveling with Rush.
Short. My power is mine to wield.
So that didn't work out so well.
Merely a setback.
Yeah, so Mech Mage isn't so bad, but we keep getting unlucky as far as these people we're against. So basically, the reason why we're getting unlucky is because this Mech Mage deck should be a fast deck. The problem is there's a lot of secondary stuff I've put in here to help you survive late game if you get there. So you can win it. The problem is we're hitting a lot of late game decks that are good at that, and this isn't one of those where that's the main focus. So it's better in early game if you can get the Mecha Shark. So since that's happening, what we're going to do now is we're going to switch. So if you guys remember, I made this on my video I uploaded about how to make a deck for beginners. So this is the deck I made on that video. I literally just made it right on the video. So I think I'm honestly thinking I haven't played it since.
Jaina!
So we will try this out, and hopefully we have better luck with this one for now. So that's good. This is a totem sort of infused deck. What we're going to do is swap the weapon and the Murloc for something more related to Infuser Totem if we can. And we did not get either. So that's unfortunate, but we...
I see you've brought guests.
We have totems in our hero power, so not to fret, not to worry. This is a faster deck than the other one. So there it is. The issue, it's still happening. As soon as I switch decks, you guys, it happens. As soon as I switch decks, it did it again. This is the glitch I was talking about that happening yesterday, where my card back doesn't show up. It's just a random brown. It's literally the brown one indicating you don't have a card back selected. But as you guys saw, I did nothing. I just went from this last game to this one. We're gonna totem. Not sure what to do. Okay. We will amalgam if we can, but the whole idea... So I thought for sure he'd hit that totem, and he didn't. So now, since he didn't hit the totem, we will amalgam the totem. This is great with this. So I think I actually have this in this deck too, and I also have the weapon that gets you totems too. So what'd be great is if we had Grand Totem Eyesore back in the mix. Oh man, that would be crazy. Okay, as far as these totems, what happens here is this is a 1 cost. So when I do this, if I summon this now, it's going to get the boost from this, but then also it's going to get the health too at the end of the turn. See how that works? So that's very beneficial to do that. Hopefully we don't get anything killed yet. This, I think, yeah, this is a ping mage, obviously. So it is very likely to happen, but hopefully we can delay that a bit. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, I'll play him, and then that's going to allow me to play the Piranha Poacher now. Here we go. So unfortunately we don't have the anchored totem anymore, but you know, not a total loss because we can still gain lots of benefit from this other totem that we have here. Sinstone Totem. So that's what that one's called, Sinstone Totem. Okay, so we have the Mana Tide. We're going to definitely do that. Let's go ahead and summon another. Now, next turn we have a pretty good setup. Okay? I don't like to talk about next turns a lot because a lot of times what happens is we draw a different card than we have planned for what's next. So we end up drawing something better. But, and it may change something, but next turn I'm thinking, you know, Piranhas.
By my calculations, you need to chill out!
Okay. So now that we have muck pools, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna summon another totem. And we're gonna do that. Okay, so that worked out very well. I'm actually gonna go ahead and buff all of this, so I don't lose it so easily. So let's buff all of that so we don't lose it easily. Worst comes to worst, it'll get frozen again. But with that extra health, I do think it'll be harder to kill them. That Sin Totem. I keep forgetting how to say that. Sinstone Totem. The Sinstone Totem is a 3/9 now, and that thing is just ridiculous. I actually really like that. So that's coming in handy big time. We'll probably buff that actually. So we can do this now. I don't know that I will. I think I'll just buff. So let's do this. And then we have another totem we can put down, and now we can just do that damage to the face. There we go. This is definitely a more balanced as far as quick deck. As far as being quick, there is a lot more balance to that quickness than with my mage deck, with my mech mage deck. For sure. And I'm aware of that. But quick decks are what you need to play right now. If you guys want to do well right now, just play quick decks, because that's what we're struggling with. Is getting to late game where we can't do much. But now you can see he's got 10 health and he's the one struggling. So that's sort of what we need to do. You play quick decks right. I'm just trying to see if we have it somehow. Because if I use bioluminescence, that gives the +1, plus I have this. No, I don't have it. Actually, let's go with this. Not too terrible. That wasn't a bad pull. I actually am interested to see what I get from this, so let's do this. Heck yeah! Heck yeah, we gotta go with Brukan. That's awesome. We're gonna do this again. I'm totally fine with that. And I mean, we got this in the bag next turn. Even if we don't get it next turn, he clears the board. We have Brukan. We have the Brukan win condition literally this next turn. So I don't think we really have a whole lot to be concerned with here, guys. Yeah, I think he thinks that he's fine, but he's not. Here we go. We've won.
My time has come to give everything I've got.
There we go. Definitely a quicker deck. Let's keep going with it.
Morgul versus Catrice.
Okay.
Is this my final form?
Now here's a good test. Because my mech mage does pretty well against demon hunters, so this will be a decent test. I do want to keep this, actually. You know what? I'm actually okay with this. I'm going to keep that. The party favorite totem is actually a really excellent pull. It doesn't matter nearly as much with a shaman deck as far as your start hands, because you have a lot more you know, low-cost minions that you can put out because of this. So let's do that. We're gonna get the anchored totem out just immediately. You know, worst comes to worst, the anchored totem gets killed and then we infuse this. But what I'm thinking is that, you know, getting the anchored totem out on second turn, we can easily just play hero power totem. Yep. There we go. So now that's in the way, and it's a 2-3. So next turn, you know, I have the 3 mana. I have 3 mana next turn, so as far as what I'm playing, obviously that's just, it's just all about mana cost, right? So this is only Murlocs, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to do this yet because I want to infuse it first. So I'm not thinking that yet. We're just going to play this for now. That'll give me that other 1-cost minion. And I'm actually going to sit on this. I'm going to keep that because we're not a mage now. And we don't have ping anymore. So some of these spells I may not use right away because they're going to come in handy a little bit further down the line. So I want to think in terms of I'm playing a shaman now, not a mage,
This is our
basically.
chance!
Okay, so we have this infused now. And I'm actually really glad that we saved this, because we can use this now. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this, and then we're going to go ahead and use that 2 damage. That's fine. We'll get Wild Paw down. That's a really good pull. And yeah, once that Wild Paw Cavern comes out of the rotation, I'm going to be really sad, because I really like that card. But yeah, that party totem, when you infuse that, that summons the 2 random totems at the end of your turn. So not doing that first is such a waste. Okay. It's bound to happen, right? I want to be able to play a totem. I don't know. It's hard to say because I don't really need a totem mechanic at this point. He's gotten rid of my totem mechanic. So actually, you know what? I'll go with the freeze for now. Let's do that because it's a freeze mechanic. We'll get rid of one of these and then we'll get rid of that one just because it's a 2/2. So that way we only have these 2 to deal with. That was really awesome. We got the 2 taunts. That was lucky, so they're in the way now. And then now we'll have more infuse on this too, just because that forced him to throw his minion. There we go. So they're all gone, but we have that infused now. And then now it has lifesteal. It's 3/4 lifesteal, and it costs 0. So Burkan's coming up soon. Let's do Piranha Poacher. That's actually a really good pull. And, shit. I should have done that first. Oh well. Let's just play him. Let's get him out there. We got a decent sized board going. I don't see any reason holding on to him.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
So let's do this. We're gonna get that totem down. Okay. Now let's get our clownfish so that we can get the reduced cost. What I'd like to do is freeze this. But I fear if I do that, the hero is going to do something. So I almost want to freeze the hero power, I'm sorry, hero instead. Because I have a taunt in the way anyway. So I am actually going to do that instead. Oh no! Oh no! I wasted that. That was stupid. I wasted it. Yeah, pay attention to that. It's been so long that I've used this that I forgot to keep a mental awareness of it. If you're not aware of the whole last 3 turn thing, you'll sometimes then play too many minions and then waste it. I really need to pay attention to that. Okay, so we're just gonna Brukan.
My time has come to give everything I've got.
Yeah, we're not gonna waste any time. We're just gonna Brukan. We're gonna do the 6 damage. We're gonna get 1 taunt in the way. I'm gonna get rid of that. And now we're gonna do the rest of the damage.
By all the elements.
Nice. And I think we're okay. I think honestly we're okay. It was a pretty fast deck so far. Oh, watchtowers. Uh-oh. He's done. He's done anyway. Okay. Because of this. It's like even if he killed my minions, it's like it's unlikely. Very unlikely. There it is. So this deck is a lot faster. It's working better. And that's why, because it's faster. Let's see if we have anything to claim. I actually don't, surprisingly. Usually I do by now. Let's just keep going. So we're playing this Totem Infused deck, and it seems like it's working better than the Mech Mage, and the reason for that is because it's faster. It just seems like right now you need to be playing fast decks. Otherwise it just gets to late game, and then you can't do anything. I mean, you're not going to be able to do a whole lot if you have, you know, a Mech Mage that is built on, you know, that Mecha Shark win condition, and then you just don't draw your Mech Shark. But honestly, yeah, that's tough, and then that's why we did put the card draw in there, but it still wasn't really doing it for us too well. So, is what it is, and we have the other amalgam in there for that too, to just, you know, be able to get another one too, but maybe putting a second amalgam in there might be the other answer. Let's swap all of these, because we didn't get a single totem. And this is a totem mechanic deck. So yeah, the Murloc is sort of secondary. Okay, so we have a totem infuse mechanic, so at least we have an infused card, but I wish it wasn't 7 cost when we don't have a coin. You know? I don't mind so much if we also draw a coin too. But we don't have a coin as far as you know, this deck is concerned. We didn't draw. Or I'm sorry, this round is concerned, we didn't draw a coin this time, so. Now if you notice, I didn't do anything, and my card backs are suddenly working now. Very strange. Almost like it, you know, the brown one is just in the rotation somehow.
Time goes short.
It's not though. It's just a glitch. Okay, so I'm putting this down with the intent to be able to play something next turn. Hopefully it's not a loss.
The Seed Lord be its own treasure.
That's alright.
Be scrappy with scraps.
I'm sorry. And then with this totem, you know, it has the 1, so no matter what he does with those minions, unless he attacks with his hero power, he's not gonna get it. So that's just it. because they are 1 health minions. We have Lightning Storm, so if he does too much of this crap, we can use that. But I still want to crit seed like normal, you know? And get my totems out. Try to load up the totems. Stack the totems. That's all we're doing. Stack those totems. Alright, need to infuse that. We're not playing this yet. If we play this, he's just going to kill it like it's nothing. There's no reason to do it.
Love, care, and death.
That's very circumstantial with that one. It doesn't have any attack. Can't defend itself. Oh, okay, nice. That helps. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, that's good for now. We'll just summon another totem for now, and hopefully we can get an anchored totem or something. Because the idea, you know, is to get the anchored totem down so that we can stack that as we're summoning totems. Because that's ultimately what we want to do with this deck, is to get that totem stacked, you know. So if you're using this deck, that's the sort of concept behind this, is get that totem stacked. And you can get your infuse, obviously, because we got lots of infuse in this deck too. So this one's already infused, and that's just it. We want to get that infused in there. We have those 9-cost infuses in here too. I forget what they're called, but we have those in here too, and those things are really good. Those things are great. The Nathria, obviously, everybody's using him, so we got to put him in there. So, still need one more for the taunt. Let's get the Murloc. And we'll summon another totem here. This is just gonna have Rush, so I can't do a whole lot with it. I think it's stupid if I don't do damage though. I'm gonna do the damage. And then after this, I'm thinking like I can do this, but I'm also thinking like, all right, I have Lightning Storm. I don't want to just sit on that. You know, I can't just sit on Lightning Storm. That's fine. See how quick this deck was? That's why he beat me, because it was quick. He's already got me down to 6. And he stole my Denathrius.
My compliments to the ship.
Yeah, if he hadn't stolen that Denathrius, we would have won probably in 2 turns. Well, 3 turns. But not now. Because we would have done all that damage and unhealed in the process. Well, we're dead now anyway. Yeah.
Just resting my eye.
Yeah, so this deck's a lot faster. We're gonna try to do this a little bit. We're getting unlucky now. Now that we have a faster deck, now we're going against decks that are even faster. So now it's like I can't win, you know. It's like every time I do something to compensate, Hearthstone then compensates again and makes it so that I can't. I just nope. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to hit gold.
Versus Jaina.
I hit gold in Sunken City. Voices of Sunken City. I hit gold, and I was consistently in the gold ranks most of the expansion, and I just haven't played enough to get back to that point. It's just it's not a fun time to play when all you do just keeps getting knocked down by copy and paste decks that everybody else copies from the top streamers, you know, which is another reason why I don't particularly care for that very much. Actually, I'm gonna swap him, you know, as far as deck codes. So I already have enough
I see you
trying to beat people that just steal ideas from everyone else instead of coming up with their own, you know. But on top of that, then also just winning the ladder in general is difficult. All right, location time. So the reason I did that is because, you know, I would like to start getting piranhas and stuff to try to combat this, because we got a mech mage here. So. Okay. I want a totem, I don't want a murloc. Let's go with the rod. And then we'll put this down. There we go. So that totem's really vulnerable, but he's really, really useful too. Okay, so now we can grab a totem. Nice. Yeah, I think I will get that one. Yeah, let's put the piranha down so we can get rid of this divine shield here. And now, since he's probably gonna kill one of my minions, I'm just thinking about if I want to use my location. Yeah.
Follow the route. Done.
So that's fine. It ended up being a 3/3, and he's probably gonna be able to kill that anyway. But the point was, it's not just a 2-cost, like no attack whatsoever, just sitting there, or two health, 2 health just sitting there. It's gonna do damage, and it did. So we can do this now. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll get those right away. That is actually a really awesome combo to get. I love seeing the combos this thing whips out. The party totem is actually pretty funny. I just like how it looks. It looks pretty funny. The party favorite totem. It's like on fire. I just think that looks cool. That's one of the cooler Goldens for sure. This one's cool. This is what I was talking about. If you can infuse this, this is ridiculous. So I'm glad we have that in our hands. That's gonna help us. We can get this started actually. Now let's do this.
Observe, analyze, engage.
This is gonna summon too, so I don't even need to waste that. Yeah, we're good. It figures. Sort of expected some sort of AoE at some point. That's the huge vulnerability to doing totems and stuff. Okay, so
The time has come.
we'll go with that.
Former master.
And then we'll, you know, just sort of put a totem down. Fill up that board. Yeah. So silver rank 3. We've been struggling to get past 3 most of the night. We started at 5 though, so it's been some progress. It's not like it's no progress, but it's been slow. Very slow. So you have to, right? I mean, we got to. So let's do that. Let's do this. We just got to get all this stuff out. Why not? You know. Let's actually transform that.
To play with fire?
That's funny.
His reign ends now.
Yeah. We'll just keep the Murloc for now, because if I get some other Murlocs, the War Leader is going to come in handy. But next turn we have the awesome infused card that I was talking about. So Insatiable Devour. This is gonna just annihilate that enemy minion with huge, as well as the nature. It's just so absurdly OP. We actually might need this in our next mage deck, now that I think about it. Okay, so he is just throwing all the spells. What did he do? Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Yeah, I was too busy thinking about this.
Time runs out on me.
So we got one damage. You know, I take 1 damage at a time next turn, so that's unfortunate. We might lose this one. I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna play it safe and go with a rush and just go with this. Okay. But the reason I did that is just because I didn't know what that secret was, so I was just trying to play it safe. Let's do this. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna do the bioluminescence while we can. Because if I would happen to get like an AoE spell or something like that, like while he's loading at the board. Okay, so he's just gonna flame strike it, and that's fine because we have the Nathria. So that's gonna be 21 already. So we need to do one more, and then we can endlessly infuse. Not sure what that was all about, but whatever. I'm just gonna do this. So we stole that from him, so that's good. I'm glad that he didn't get to play that, because he probably would have played it on this.
Nathria is slain!
Error. Hot bucket.
Damn. Well, I mean, as expected, but I was actually hoping for more of his stuff to be gone as a result. I was hoping to not have to do this, because I wanted one more. Darn, I might have to just use it. Let's do this first. Let's do this first. And then we're gonna try to use Sire Denathrius if we can. I just would like to endlessly infuse him if I could. Good. There he is.
I could have sworn it went back together.
Oh no, we have to, that's right, we have to deal one more. I'm sorry. So we can do that now. Yeah, I don't know what that means then. I don't know why it says 1. I don't get that. Alright, so, I guess maybe one more infuse. Is that what it means? We have to infuse one? I don't think I can, though. Yeah, that is what that is. That's exactly what that is. Alright. We need one more. That's the problem. We need one more. So, we're just gonna do it.
To all who sought to kill me.
That sets me up next turn anyway. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, that's fine. They are frozen, so not next turn, but the following. Good. So let's do this. Hopefully we get a Murloc. Oh, I'll take that. We've won. We've won. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this just in case, but I mean, I don't see a I don't see a scenario where we didn't win, aside from the Nathria, like, annihilation. Because that 13 is going to be so hard for him to kill without just sacrificing everything. Oh. I stand corrected. That was actually good. I stand corrected. He did a good job with that. Having two of these. I didn't expect him having two of those. That's just it. This is actually a really good card to have with that. Maybe I'll throw that in the Mech Mage.
My time has come to give everything I've got.
Once again, like I said earlier, notice how, like, the quick games, generally speaking, this is doing pretty well. But as soon as we get to late, you see how he's coming back big time. He's gonna win. He's gonna make an epic comeback. Because I can't do anything at this point. If that makes sense. Like, I'm unless I were to get the 6 damage, I'm screwed. I'm screwed anyway. There it is. So, back and forth, back and forth. This is what happens in Hearthstone. Soon as you get close to, you see how close we are to the next bracket? We're in Silver 3. This is what Hearthstone does. This is what Blizzard does. They don't want you to get to the next bracket. So they make it so that it's so hard that you want to quit the game. No, I'm just kidding. Once you get to that next bracket, you have to start playing around with other decks and other concepts. This is fucking stupid. This is fucking stupid. If I get one more pull like this, where I pull a 9 and a 7 when I don't have that much, I have a 40 card deck. If this happens again, where I pull a 9 and a 7 on my first turn, this has happened so often today. If this happens again, I will literally not play Hearthstone for the rest of the... I'll just stop playing the rest of the month. You guys will not see me on Hearthstone anymore. I am literally sick and tired of this shit. I do not have very many high-cost cards in this deck, and I know that. And all day, I've been struggling with the concept of pulling... Exactly, there it is again. Of pulling high-cost cards on my first draw. So if this starts happening more and more, I'm literally just quitting Hearthstone for the rest of the month. Like I said, the entire day yesterday was filled with me drawing high-cost cards from a deck that doesn't have, like, it's pretty well balanced. It's not like, you know, it does have high-cost cards, but this one, for me to be drawing that on this deck, and that's like the second time that's happened now, I don't appreciate that. So that's a balance issue. That's a patch. That means they need to update the game. They need to address those things.
+1.
So, hopefully that doesn't happen again, because I want to play the game and enjoy it. But when you set me up to fail, like when I build a deck and I spend all this time to balance it and stuff, and then just am literally the most unlucky person on the freaking planet, that's not really very fair, you know?
What's yours will be mine.
so we don't have any totems. Like, this is the totem that we have. That's it. No amalgam, no other totems. So this is really a disaster for us. What I'm gonna do is play the Murloc and put the location down so that I can get that started. But the problem is we're sort of in a bad start. We're sort of in a bad start in the sense that we drew a spell that's conditional, we drew a 10 cost minion, and then another conditional spell and an 8 cost. Not a good position, and I don't even have my totems. And now I draw a Murloc. So we're really just not having a very well balanced draw on this game. So let's draw them. Let's do the Murloc. And once again, we did not get that, but at least we have a totem next round. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and kill him. I really don't care about that. And we'll just end our turn because that's a 4/4. If I change that attack will probably go down.
Rest easy, child. You are safe now.
Yeah, we're just getting really unlucky. Seeing this early is not a good sign. Really not a good sign. So we want to make some stuff happen here. Alright, so I'm going to put this here. I don't really know what else I can do aside from just attacking and hoping, you know, that I don't lose everything. Like I said, really bad pulls. Circumstantial spell, 10 cost minion. Circumstantial spell, 8 cost. Really bad pulls. My entire hand is completely useless to me right now. So if I don't get another good pull here, it's gonna come down to knowing when you should concede and how much time to waste on something. I was trying to boost that so it wouldn't get hit, but it did anyway. So hopefully we get some more pulls, we get some better draws. No absurdly high cost stuff, because we don't have a ton of that in this deck, but we're just getting unlucky with the pulls, so hopefully none of that happening soon. We have Burkan, so hopefully we can make some stuff happen here. The next turn, that's what I'd like to do, pending that we don't have anything else that we can do. Yeah. No, that's what we're doing. We're not wasting time.
Everything I've got.
I'll just put that in the way. And what are these? 2? Let's do it. A 2/5 instead of a 2/3. I'll take it. It's hard to kill. It's not a taunt, but it's gonna stay there a little longer. A little longer. Only a little bit. So then we have the 6 damage here from the rotating hero power from Burkan. We still need one more turn for Nathria. So let's make sure that we do this. We don't forget that. We're gonna go ahead and draw. So let's do this. We'll summon a copy of that, and then we're gonna go ahead and draw this. So that way we can get I'm sorry, play that. Yeah. So still not in a good spot. It looks like I am, but I'm really not, because I only have 2 cards in my hand, and he can pretty easily clear what's happening on the board. I think I should. I mean, all I'm doing is waiting for this, seriously. So I think I should just play this. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I think I'm just gonna play it anyway. Let's do this. Get rid of that. I really can't do a whole lot here. Because once again, we're getting late game.
I'm
and this is not a late game.
not dead.
Because we switched. So. Yeah. If we can get this up and keep getting it up, then great. We can win. But our win condition is not going to happen if we can't. We need 10 more. So let's keep trying to get that up. Good. So let's summon some totems. Awesome, that's in the way, so that'll help. Let's heal now. Let's go ahead with the Colossal. And once again, we're just trying to get enough that we can get to 30, so we're just going to summon some minions and put them in the way. He's going to kill them because of that. We're going to do this so that way we can get another totem there. Let's actually change this to... Alright, 2-3. Awesome. I'm not going to use this yet. I just don't see a reason for it. In fact, I might take this out. I just don't see a reason for it. Like, honestly, like, it seems like a good idea because we have a deck that does, like, lots of quick things, totems, blocks, all that. But then, at the same time, they die off so quick that we don't end up using it. So it's in my hand. It's a card that I used a lot a few expansions ago, but now just haven't found much of a use for it. It really does make a huge difference sometimes. Like, sometimes this really, really does do a lot of damage, but it's really circumstantial. You have to have a whole board. So we still need 5 more. I just don't think we have enough time. I don't think we have enough time. I think we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna try one more turn. We're gonna hold off. One more turn. Because he's at 24 health as of right now. So if we can hold off one more turn, now he's gonna heal. Consider that. But also, we have more damage now. So if we can hold off,
In the void.
might help. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do it. We held off as long as we could. We have to do it or we're gonna die.
To all who sought to kill me.
So either way, we're probably gonna die, but it had to do it. Had to. Much faster deck, but once again, don't let it get to this late game or you will lose probably. It's like this deck is not meant for that. I like that, it says temp. You see that? It says temp on it, that's funny. He's a temp. Freshman from college. So that's a shame that we couldn't get that earlier to infuse that. Alright, let's do this. We'll go ahead and buff them, make them harder to kill. That's it. We're not gonna come out of this, but may as well, you know, keep playing, right? I honestly want to make a priest deck kind of like this, but not really.
You'll never get the demon seed.
No, actually, forget that. Never mind. I don't want to make a priest deck like this. Never mind. But the one earlier, the one I was talking about earlier, I want to make that. The one with the locations. I like lots of buffing and stuff like that. And the priest hasn't had that for a while. The priest typically has lots of late game stuff where it's early game control, heal, things like that. But then late game, you just dominate with big minion. And this is very typical priest. You steal things and stuff too sometimes. But nope, nothing here, nothing to do.
That's enough.
There it is. Time to eat. There it is. So yeah, we had a pretty honestly, while we're back at rank 4, we made some progress. We addressed some issues. So it seems like right now, if you guys want to play in standard, don't play anything unless you're going to copy and paste somebody's deck. Don't play late game because you won't win. Because those are the top decks right now. I think that the best strategy right now is try to win early on and don't let them get late game. Let them try to kill what you have. So that's why we that's why you guys we swapped earlier with our mech mage. That's exactly why we swapped these. The Naga, we actually took them out. Oh, they're not a mage card. We actually took them out. And the reason is because we were just not... We kept drawing these and then not getting what we needed then. So I swapped it for this, and I swapped it for this. And it does seem to be helping, but the problem is we still have a lot of this in-between high-cost stuff that sort of throws off my early game. So I'm going to do some brainstorming on this. Maybe we'll repatch this deck a little bit and try to do that next week. But it seems like this was a lot better of an answer. So, like, I didn't even draw this at all. Not the whole time I was playing. Like, just certain things I just never got. So that are in this deck that would help out. So yeah, I mean, it just seems like this is much better for early stuff where you have that infuse mechanic with the totem. So I think that's gonna work better. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop for now because it's getting late. That's a pretty long stream. We did make some progress. We won some. We actually did work up the rank. We're at 4 now. We were at 5. We're hitting a wall, and we did work past that. So we did actually get a higher rank. So I'm not too concerned at all. I feel pretty good about this. A lot of times, what happens is when I'm streaming, I'm doing this during like prime time. So it's sort of like everyone else is playing too. What happens is a lot of times when I get done streaming, like later on, I'll play at night, and then like I win a million games, a million, yeah. I win a whole bunch of games in a row just because it's that late, just because nobody's on anymore, you know? So a lot of times that's what happens. I don't get those copy-paste decks from the top, you know, meta against my, you know, deck that I've put time into and actually thought about. So it's tricky. So anyway, we're gonna patch this up a little bit, maybe do a little bit of changes. We're gonna look at possibly making a deck on stream next week. We'll see. So but for now, yeah, that's where we're gonna stop. because I do think that we had a pretty good stream. I just wanted to make sure that we had, you know, at least accomplished some things, and I feel like we did. We worked up, got to silver 3, but then dropped down to 4. So I think that's where we need to stop, so that way we don't get back further down to 5 again. So hopefully we'll see you guys next week on some Hearthstone. For those of you looking forward to other content, probably tomorrow we're going to be doing something. I'm not 100% on what it is yet, because like I said, I want to play a new game. To me anyway, I want to do more new content where I'm playing something new on stream, because that's fun for me. I enjoy doing that. I think I'll do that possibly tomorrow. If not, we'll do Hitman 3 tomorrow. So that's what I'm between the two. If not, then on the weekend we'll make up for that too. And Forza Horizon 5 content is coming soon. Don't worry, we are gonna go back into that too. And for Super Junior content, that's coming as well. I'm still working on the upload. It's just taking a little bit of time to get the quality that I want out of that video. So thank you guys for joining me in chat, who joined me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the subscriptions and for the likes. I really appreciate it as always. And I will see you guys soon.